Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here with our 20th on hard mode in update 5, and there have been problems. I've changed the fields with this, and you'll see all the fields are grown beautifully here. That's not because we have a surplus of food. We technically have a surplus of food, but more importantly, our beavers aren't as... I've had problems, so... This has been changed as well. This is all done here. This is fantastic. This is done here. I did do another thing as well. And that is over here. Haha, look at this. Look at this. We have this exploded out. And I put dams in. So when the water comes pouring in here and then backwashes, it can fill this area and doesn't flood. Hopefully, maybe, perhaps. We'll see. But I've also got rid of the breeding pods here. For a reason. Now I'm saying this, I should have recorded this. I don't know why I didn't record it. I kind of panicked. We failed. Everyone died. Everyone died. Every single beaver in the colony died. I had the game running. I had it running at super speed. I did the cheat menu thing and press 4 to run it at 30 times speed. Had it running at this speed here. 30 times speed. It was fine. Brilliant. I went off to do some housework bits. I came back. We had no beavers. They were all dead. Every last one of them was dead. Every last one of them had died of thirst because we had 2 cycles in a row that were 30-day droughts, and it just didn't recover in between. So I had to jump back in a save, and I got back to a save where I had 2 beavers, I think it was, alive. They were very young, so they must have just come out of the pods. But they were thirsty, they were dying. So I went around and I paused all the pods, and I waited for the cycle to finish so the water was coming back in, and waited for this to fill. And then I unpaused the pods, popped beavers out, throw them into the pumps, and it's taken another 2 cycles, which have all been very long. They've all been sort of said 27, 28 days. It's the normal. We get sort of... the most wet season we get is usually 6 or 7 days. So 7 at the most. And the shortest period of either bad tide or drought is 25 days, I think is the shortest one I've seen. So yeah. So we went through and they was all just sat in the pumps for ages doing things, and then the population started rising again. Then I had to pause the pumps and get some food going, and we're getting back there. But I did this here as well because I was like, well, a lot of the breeding pods weren't running because I only had 1 beaver up here doing deep water, bad water, and only 1 centrifuge running doing this. So that's fine. I put a storage in for treated planks. This is full because I deleted all the ones here to build these ones here. Put the rubber down, treated planks on the floor to build these, and then realised I don't have a storage for them. So again, beavers cannot pick up off the ground and build. So I put a little storage in, and I thought this would be enough. But all these are built, and all this is done, and yeah, we're still good. And that's been paused for ages. We haven't had any pine trees. Trees are still not doing anything. Still not being used at all. I don't really know where to use them. That's the biggest problem. I did build this here because I was going to put the water in, and this is done here. Although no, that's correct. That wants to be a 3, and somehow there's water in here as well. I don't know how water has ended up in here. I'm guessing this is flooded over. So I don't know whether I want to put in dams along the top here as well to always kind of force the water along that way, like naturally, even without the pumps running. Because the idea is going to be, we have a reservoir out here along, and then we will have pumps here pumping the water out of it into here. So we definitely don't want dams here. We have pumps doing that, but then between these 2 we could have dams, or we could just get rid of this and only have this as 1 giant reservoir. And then if we ever want to have more and more water, the other problem with actually no, I don't want to do that, and I explained this in one of the comments actually a few episodes ago. Now I think about it, I want to keep this one topped up as much as I can. I've got a dam here between the 2 so it naturally fills one, but we'll put pumps in here as well. Although I've now just kind of realised that that's going to be redundant, because if the pumps are pumping water in, it's just going to flow back once this is over full. So that doesn't want to be dams, that actually wants to be levees. So well, we'll figure that one out. But yeah, the idea is going to be that we want to keep this one as full as we can because this is where our swimming pool is going to go. And if we had a giant reservoir, yes, it would store more water. It wouldn't evaporate as quickly because of the edge area, but it would drain down to like lower than one level, and then all of our swimming pools will stop working because swimming pools require at least one depth of water. So yeah. So I need to keep like this one topped up, and then this one topped up, and then this is flooding again here. What's happened down here? Not enough storage out of berries. Oh yeah, of course, because we destroyed loads of things. So there's berries in there, and we're full on berries, so that's pretty planks there. So yeah, this doesn't want to be this. This wants to be levees along here. Oh well, at least we can blow this up. Pop, and this one. Pop, this one. This one. Go. Pop, pop. All the way down. Pop. And then want to put in and those ones. Pop. That wants to be a 1, and then all this wants to be a 3. But we need to get down here to do that. So let's build a little rocky staircase. And then we can put in here. Come on. Oh, hold on. Right, so if I do that, okay, so yeah, that will reach. This you'll reach anyway because you can walk along here. You are too far from district, but that should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this can reach to here and to here. So we're all good. Okay. There's a blueberry bush down there. Oh, and this over here can also be done. Pop and pop. These aren't ready to be done yet because we've only got one row of them, but that's okay. I could blow this up and actually get down here to do things with beavers, but we will see. So we're going to try and extend this out. So we're going to be using lots of levees on the top here to extend it. But I want to put in flooring. I want to put in like we want to fill it all the way to the top edge. With the bad tide coming, we don't exactly want to get in there and start filling it. So right, so we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 internal. So we want to go 12 internal here as well. So I don't know why I put these here. We don't need them there. Okay, so we want to go 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which means that is the like that. So that's the next reservoir. This wants to extend out to here, and then along the edge is where the opening is going to be to let it come in. Which means along the top edge we actually want to have this one, the top edge, we want to have dams, let the water come out. I kind of want to make the top edge of all of this to be levees. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I want to at least have the top edge of it. I do kind of actually want to go make it all out of levees. Not just to use the wood we've got. It would be nice to use some of the wood we've got and use it up. But I kind of feel like it would look better than having the stone. Like having you wouldn't see it under the water anyway, but having this I think would look better. We might have to mine this out as well and have this all be everything here. Not that I want to make that stupidly deep in there anyway, so I don't think we'll do that. I don't know. I kind of do. I kind of want to take this all out and just make 6 deep. And we'll go with dirt, and what we'll do is we'll just have these top 2 here all the way along top. That's going to be the beaver. Then all the rest of it will be filled with dirt. So if that's what we want to do, we're going to have to build out to it to do the things, to do that. So let's get rid of this staircase here because this is no longer required. Let's get rid of this staircase here. That's no longer required. Let's set this to be a high priority. Not that I think they can reach any of these, but they will be able to soon. And then this here's the same sort of thing as well. Let's get rid of these because we're going to be building up to it. And so what I want to do is, we want to get levees. So that, and then this wants to have dirt at this height. This wants to be filled in up to only be 6 deep. We will have to figure out. Where's so that's 6 deep. So that in that case, we're going to go here. It's this level here. Okay, so let's get rid of those. That one there. I'll come here and somehow fill this in. I don't even know how I'm going to do this yet. So we want to fill in this as well. So the plan for this Badwater source is we're going to cap it. I'm going to build the Badwater discharge. We're going to cap it like that, pop, and then we're going to build towards it, and then we're going to use the map editor. We're going to delete it, and then we're going to pretend we just capped it, and then poured dirt in on top of it and filled it in. Because we can do that. So that's the plan for that one there. So I hope you're all okay with it. We've done it before in places. We moved things around and done different things. So, and if we're just going to cap it and leave it, the only thing that's awkward is that it's just kind of in the way. But we can get around that anyway because it is lined up with this here. But we could just get one of the big metal things and put that in like that, and it would cover it anyway. So, you know, we can put 2 of those in to make a floor if we wanted to. So we're just going to fill it in with dirt, and then we'll delete it and pretend it's filled in with dirt. Simple as that. And because we capped it, we will actually physically cap it. I will build the cap thing so we know we've done it. We know we have actually physically capped it. Then just say we capped it and then pour dirt in on top of it. Job done. Like many things are in real life. You just pour dirt on top and forget it exists. So let's do up to here. Do this one at a time. We want it to be this high. Click, click. I can only build one at a time anyway, so it doesn't really matter the order you do it in. I'm just wanted to make sure I get the right height for it. That's too long as well. We don't want to go that far. But we may do. So, but I don't want to right now. Right now we want to go to there. So let's delete this. Oh, delete this. We don't need those. Oh, there you go. Okay. Right. And then we're going to put in... we've got to fill in this. It's going to be a pain to fill it all in, but that's got to go. And then we've got to fill in... Wow. All that's all got to be filled in. But, okay. So, we'll this. And I know it means the beavers have to get to this edge to build it in, but they can actually build this edge, so they can reach in from here and build this edge anyway, and then we can just do a path down and they can build from that side out. That's probably the best way I can do this. well. Oh, it's one too high. Oh, nope. Oops. There. Boom. There you go. Okay. So the question arises is, do we want to have the bad water come out and flow down that way? Or do we just want the bad water to come out into here and then just flow off the end of the map here? Because we could do that. We could do that. I know there's a whole thing of you're not supposed to put dams apparently on the edge of the map. I'm not really fussed about it for this situation. If we did that, when we extend it, we just extend this out. Do this. We have to drain this one out of all the bad water, because these are always going to be good water. Then add more reservoirs as we go. I also want to kind of there's going to be maybe a river here, perhaps. I'm not sure. We might need more. I was about to say we might need more grazing land. Why? What? No, crops. We need more crops. They're not gazelle. They're beavers. What? What? Yeah. So. Yeah, I think maybe we'll have it come out the edge here. We can always blow a hole in it later and let it drain completely out if we want to. We may want to do at some point, you know, because if we build a second reservoir, we want to drain this one of all the bad water because this one will become the reservoir. So on and so forth, and then we just go along, like, as we want to go. I don't know how many we need to do this, if I'm honest with you. I have actually no idea. I also don't know what our kind of goals are. We're right on the edge. We've got happiness at the top rated thing. Yeah, I think I want to definitely build the river there. Build that one. Build the it's going to be a little bit different to the rest because it can't have its pump on the end here, so it's going to be slightly offset. Can't get its water from this either, but we might have a little like outrun for it. So we'll do that there, and then we'll look at how we're going to go with. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the end goals are. I have no idea what the end goals are. What's the maximum amount of happiness you can get? Is it 64? Is it the same as the folktales? Probably is. There's loads of stuff like scratches. So we have some scratches as well. I put in some scratches here, but they don't get visited very often, so they're not really helping all that much. Okay, so we'll do this here. I want to do one more there. Yeah, I think I am going to remove all this. And then we're going to put dams in. So when it fills, the water can just pour out this end here. And this should be enough. We only need, is it 6 or 12? We need 12. These will technically let 1 cubic meter a second move. They just fill up quite high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that should be enough to let all the water come out. If it's not, we're going to have problems because it's going to flood into here. But it doesn't matter if some of the water floods around because we're going to have mechanical pumps in these places that force only good water to be transferred. So, yeah. Okay. I'm also going to build the swimming pools as we can. Why not? We'll start at the end here. We could fit 10 in. Because we got 30 here. I'm just wondering whether I want to do. We've got all this surface area. We could fill in with platforms. Do all sorts of stuff with. I think the motivatorium must be on the ground. That's got to be like here somewhere. Or somewhere. I think we're going to put it where the trees are. Put 2 in where the trees are. Swim pools are kind of out of the way for the beavers, but and what I'd like to do as well is I'd like to be able to go down to 12-hour days. So we need to have enough things happening. We need to have an excess of things happening so we can go down to 12-hour days so all the beavers can get the happiness as well. So let's just put in We want to have a gap here anyway, because this is where the pumps are going to go. The mechanical pumps sit in here. So, yeah, we'll have to put the pumps in there. They're going to pump water over, so we can't get too close to the edge there. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. We'll put in 9. We'll have a gap in between so we can get across if we want to. We could put more swimming pools in on this side, and then in the centre we could do mud baths, because we're going to have power come in here. Or it gives us opportunity. It gives us possibilities. Yeah. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to build across. And I'm going to do the same here. Don't know where the pump's going to go. We'll do the same here, and then we'll just figure out the pump thing later. So we got crossings. We got crossings as well for our beavers, so they don't have to walk all the way around all the time. Of course, they can do things kind of split in evenly. 9 and 9, and then 9, but there's going to be pumps in the end there. The pumps here, yeah, we can, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We can always bridge up and over the top of the pumps if we need to run the power between them. Yeah, 3 pumps there, 3 pumps there, and 3 pumps there. So we'd have 9 pumps. Then 9, yeah, that works. I think that works. I think that works beautifully, beautifully well. Yeah. Okay, so that's the plan. That's the plan. So let's get rid of those 3 there, those 3 there. Let's also actually just get rid of this path that goes all the way along like this, because we're not going to be able to use that path. I'll leave that one in for the minute. This is where the pumps are going to go, so I want to do power line. That. The power's going to come around the corner here. We've already figured that out. The power's going to run along and then come around the corner, and it can connect to this one to power the pumps here, and it will come to here, and it will connect to this one to power the pumps here. But that'll be fine. The pumps will go in there, which means we then want to have ups and downs. That, there we go, and then the mechanical pumps can go in between. Doop, doop. Deep water mechanical pump. Try to start it. Oh, how long is it? Oh, it's only wow, 17 days. I'll take it. I could have sworn like it's all like 25 days was the shortest. That's really good. I don't think I've seen one that short in a lot. I don't particularly pay attention, but the last, since I last recorded, which was cycle 100, I had to go back in the video to look. The 4 cycles we had 2 droughts, which were both 30 days, and I had in between the 2, I didn't see what it was for the first one, but in between the 2 I had 6 days of wet, and then obviously this has given us 6 days of wet between whatever cycle. I didn't see what cycle 103 was. But cycle 104 has given us 6 days of wet and then 17 days of bad tide, which is good. That's really good, because that means this will not be empty. I don't think this drains in 17 days. Awesome. Happy. 1, 2, 3, and I want to pause you all for the moment. I don't want you building them yet. But we want to build the middle one first. Because if we don't build the middle one first, we're going to have problems. Build like a line there. 2. Thick. Yeah, so we'll do that and that. But there'll be pumps here as well. I just don't want to put them in, because it doesn't matter if I put them in anyway, because we're not going to put those pumps in as well, just so I know. 3, then pause those. So if we build these, it doesn't matter whether water unpause them, because they can reach from this platform here in. So we'll put a road in there, like that. More swimming pools in. Don't know how many swimming pools we need, but I just feel like putting in an excessive amount of swimming pools. Beaver happiness, and Beaver fitness is our goal. Fitness is our passion. keeping beavers alive. That's kind of a passion. And then we got a 2 gap in between, which can't really do a great deal with. But I'm sure we could figure something out. We could put like a row in and then put in something that's scratchy post or something. I don't know. We can figure out whatever that is there. That's fine. That's okay. Okay. So, yeah, awesome. So this is now all going to get built very, very slowly. They can only build one at a time here. They can reach down here to do these, which is fine. Let's actually detonate this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build down into this. One, two. Do 2 there, then we go 2 there. Then we can go down, 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 like that. That gives us access to come down as well. And then access to the 2 floors. So we've got access to this one to build to put these in. 1, 2, 9. Yep, we should be able to do that. So that gives access to this floor. That gives access to this floor, and then you have access to the ground, which we want. Want to go at least 2. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go there. That didn't like it. Okay, but because if I don't go, if I put the road just along here, they can't actually reach that edge. Do it. So we need to go at least a few in. So we put the road in kind of middle. Then the beavers can come in and they'll start putting these in and putting these in, and they build this, and eventually they will start building it out as they go. Obviously, they can get on top here to build as well. So they will eventually start building stuff out. And I'm not building down into any of this, so it should be fine. We won't get any bad tide hitting our beavers. Plus, this I think I should probably make as a priority. So they build this outer wall first over the top of the rest. I feel like that would probably be a good idea. So let's and how you can stay. You can stay there. Let's make the outside wall my priority. Let's make the inside one medium priority, and then the end one can be that, and that one can be that. So there we go. So they build the end walls first. So if we build this wall first, that means the bad tide will be pushed away from us. So everything will be awesome. Okay, that's the plan. That's the plan. I've done it again. I've done lots of things where I've said, should we do this, should we do that? And then I've started doing them anyway without even waiting for your expert opinion. Because a lot of you that comment on the videos have a way greater, I was about to say a greater opinion. That's not what I mean. That sounds really condescending. That's not what I mean. You see things that I don't see, and then you point out stuff that clearly won't work or is working. Other than population. We got too high population. No, I like population. I want all the beavers. I want all the beavers. So we're not going to change that. We're not going to change that. The district centre is going to move. It's not going to be here. We are going to put it up here on top of this. It'll be sat up on top of here. So we'll have to put in a probably like here somewhere. It'll be smack bang in the centre, right there, overlooking the entire thing. I might put it like here somewhere, because this is all going to be sealed off. There's going to be no water flowing this way. It's going to be sealed off. So we might put it there so it overlooks, and then we'll have just that, and it overlooks the entire kingdom, the entire settlement, because everything's going to be that side. A little bit of swimming pools here, a little bit of stuff here, and the only thing that's going to be behind it is going to be the mine. So, okay. No canola? Nah. Why no canola? Why no? We have canola. We have canola. Why no canola? Probably we don't have any haulers. No, we do have some haulers. Okay. We'll figure out. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.